Hi, my name is Trey Hill. I'm an Education Services Specialist here at the Stone Education Center. At the Education Center, we help military members use their tuition assistance. Our mission is to provide lifelong learning, readiness, and resilience through flexible and quality education programs, services, and systems in support of the total Army. So the vision that every soldier participate in the voluntary education program and every eligible soldier uses TA for degree completion. So we'd like to welcome you here at Stone Education Center. Some of the services that we provide, so we can help soldiers out with using their tuition assistance, general education questions. We've got tons of transition programs that soldiers can take part in their last 6 months. And that could be going to school full-time for 6 months or maybe getting into a trades program. We've also got 7 colleges here at Stone Education Center that can help students out with picking their classes, their degrees, and getting registered for classes. We also have BCEP, and BCEP is a really cool program. It's Basic Skills Education Program. I'm sure that you've heard of the ASVAB and the GT score. So it is a program that helps soldiers actually raise their GT score. We have a computer lab for soldiers, and we also have a bookstore. So now we're going to talk about tuition assistance and the active duty tuition assistance benefits that can help you get a degree before you leave the military. For example, you've got 130 semester hours that you can use for your associates and bachelors. You've got 39 semester hours that you can use for a master's, and then a certificate every 5 years, 21 semester hours. It'll provide you $4,000 a year, so that's $250 a semester hour, $166 per quarter hour. Now, with tuition assistance, 1 degree at each level. So if you already have an associate's, then you need to be using it for a bachelor's. And there is a 2-year additional duty service obligation for any officers that use tuition assistance. So during the last slide, we talked about tuition assistance. Now I get to tell you about an exciting new program. It's called Credentialing Assistance. The Army realized that there are so many different education opportunities out there that's not connected to college classes. So they came up with the Credentialing Assistance Program. And basically, you can use this, or you can use TA, or you can use them both. And with Credentialing Assistance, that's going to cover those certifications, all right, that you may need to get into a particular career field. What's a credential? So it's an occupational license or certification obtained from an organization that assesses and confirms a credential seeker is competent and qualified to work in that career. So a lot of people know about the pilot's license. Yeah, you can get it with Credentialing Assistance. Who knew? All right, so how do you find out which credentials that you can use your future Credentialing Assistance benefits for? You can go to the Army Cool website, all right? And so that website, it's right there. If you find it in there and you're interested in that particular certification, when you join the military, you'll be able to use your Credentialing Assistance for that. Now with Credentialing Assistance, you can use it for books, exams, recertification tests, supplies, fees, classes. Like I said, it's up to $4,000 a year. So now I'm going to talk about a few other ways that you can get some extra money, all right, while you're going to school. The first one is by filling out the FAFSA application online. That stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. That's how you get the federal Pell Grant. And I'm not sure if you've heard about that, but if you qualify for it, you could receive upwards of $6,000 a year to help you out with school, and you don't have to pay it back. So this is also how you get student loans. I would say stay away from them, all right? You've got TA, you've got FAFSA, you got everything you need to cover your college education. You fill out the application online every year, and it can be used with your tuition assistance or GI Bill. One of the advantages of being in the military is that while you're in the military, if you are under 26, you are independent, because if you weren't in the military, you would have to put your parents' information on there. But you don't have to do that. So it's based on the annual income of your household and how much the classes are going to be. So each college could give you a different amount. You fill out the application online. You put up to 10 colleges. The financial aid office will receive that information after you complete it, and they'll come up with an award amount for you if you qualify. So it's a really quick and easy way to actually make some pretty good money while you're going to school to help you out maybe with those books and supplies. There's also something else that you can take advantage of while you're in the military, your military training. So with that, you would look at your JST, Joint Services Transcript, and that details all of the military training that you've had. It puts it into suggested college credit, and you just send that JST transcript to the college that you're going to and see what they'll give you. Another way to get some college credit is through CLEP tests. So that's College Level Examination Program, or DSST test, Dante Standardized Subject Test. And what these tests are, it's almost like you've taken the class and you're going to take a final. And if you pass that final test, then you get credit for the class without actually having to take it. So we have study guides out in the lobby for you. There's 33 different CLEP tests. They are associated with general ed subjects. If you take that test and you pass it, then you get credit for passing the class. All right. You just got to make sure that you check in with your academic advisor at the school to verify that the CLEP that you are wanting to take actually counts for credit towards your degree. So there's another really great benefit associated with your military service, and that's the GI Bill, and I'm sure that you've heard about it. So we've got the Montgomery GI Bill and the post 9/11 GI Bill. And basically, with the Montgomery GI Bill, you get a set amount per month. With post 9/11, you actually get money to live off of, tuitions paid, and $1,000 a year to help you out with books and supplies. So it's an amazing benefit. You get 36 months of it. And with those 36 months, you can choose to use it yourself, or maybe use tuition assistance while you're in and you want to transfer some of those benefits to your dependents. You can do that. All right. So your dependents can actually take advantage of the GI Bill, which is absolutely amazing. You can use it for any one of the opportunities there that are on the screen. It's a wonderful benefit. A lot of soldiers will go in and they'll use TA, like I said, and they'll come out and they'll finish up anything that they have, especially that really expensive grad school. And they'll finish it up with a GI Bill and come out and not have a student loan debt, not a penny. All right. And you get to spend all that money yourself. All right. So please consider it. So like I said, if you're using tuition assistance at a public school, then it's going to pay 100%. But what about those really expensive private schools? So there is another program, Yellow Ribbon, that can help you out in that situation. So let's just take advantage. Everybody knows about Harvard, right? So let's say that we're going to Harvard Medical School. Their tuition and fees, $52,000 a year. All right. And so what the Yellow Ribbon will do, it's a scholarship for you. The GI Bill will pay a certain amount up to $25,162. And basically, the Yellow Ribbon program, if it's authorized, will pay half of the remaining tuition, and then the VA will match it dollar for dollar, making your tuition, the $52,000 there at Harvard Medical School, zero. Thank you for viewing this video and the slideshow. We hope that it was very informative to you and helps you in your decision and possibly joining the military. There's so many benefits associated with your service. So we'd like to commend you for your interest in higher education in the military. We wish you a lot of success as you graduate high school and as you pursue professional goals. To sum it all up, there's no reason to pay for college when you join the military because you've got tuition assistance, you've got GI Bill. And I will say that as a prior active duty Air Force member, I got out and used my GI Bill and got my bachelor's. And now I'm in this really awesome awesome job that I love so much, helping other service members out as they use their education benefits. So take advantage of this respected and really, really highly incentivized opportunity for you. It'll pay dividends later on. Thanks a lot.